Good evening, guys. Currently, the time is around 10. Let's look at Nifty 50 as well as Bank Nifty trade analysis. First, coming to Bank Nifty, you can see clearly as today is Saturday and today is budget day as well. And clearly, if you might have seen here, if you take this support, this is the pivot levels, and the market even for tomorrow also has same pivot levels. What actually happened is that the market rallied up and down with the same range itself. You see clearly 511 points up rally and the same 511 points, like almost same. So the pivot levels are same. And you can see clearly this is the pivot level, guys. And if you try to mark this pivot levels, and let's take this out, you can see clearly that the market flat opened here and kind of formed a sort of trendline liquidity over here. And if you try to place the VWAP over here, you can see clearly in a single candle, the market almost came towards the pivot levels, upper band of the pivot level here, and almost came near to this 200 moving average, broke structure towards the upside, breaking the 100, as well as the 9 and 21 moving average, as well as the day VWAP level. This is the day VWAP level. But what we can see is if you considered yesterday's VWAP level over here and keep it as such, or if you can consider yesterday's low, or you can consider this also, you can see, let's consider this low, guys, where there was a lot of momentum. You can see, if you consider this swing low, you can see price trying to take support from here. But let's keep this aside, guys. This is anchor VWAP level. Just for confluence, I'm trying to plot it. But what we can see here is, guys, as this structure clearly broke towards the upside, or after this bullish impulsive move, the market couldn't cross towards the upside and continue further towards the downside. And after this bearish impulsive move, the market didn't even continue further or couldn't even break this low as well. Clearly trapping both buyers and sellers. With this bullish momentum, sellers might have exited their position, and with this bearish momentum, buyers might have exited their position. So taking SLs of both buyers and sellers and trapping both buyers and sellers as well. But you can see 200 moving average support over here. In case if you are very much confluent, you could have looked at premium charts, guys. Premium charts, though, you can see clearly that here the market, after this bullish momentum, market couldn't cross towards the upside, and you can see 200 moving average resistance as well as 100 moving average resistance over here. And you can see this candle clearly broke way up towards the downside and further retracement, which couldn't even cross the fib of this candle, and rejection of price from the VWAP as well as the 21 and 9 moving average, clearly indicating bullish momentum. And at this point of time, you can see RSI is even trading below 50%. But here you can see the market is trying to gain momentum with huge momentum towards the upside. You can see here there is a good momentum, even though the market is forming small doji candles over here. But here you can see the market premiums are moving higher, clearly indicating some sort of bullishness before the market actually went bullish. And in case you could have entered long position here itself, but for better confluences, you could have taken long position, kept your stop loss just below that candle, or you could have kept it below the 200 moving average. And if you consider this swing structure over here, you can also consider this swing structure, the common point between this. You can see the market came all the way to the 50 level of this zone as well. But this 200 moving average confluence is better, guys, because always 200 moving averages have better confluences when compared to VWAP also. So you can see clearly 200 moving average was not broken towards the downside, and it clearly broke structure towards the upside, and you could have clearly targeted this high. This is the high where you could have targeted, or if you might have common point between this and common point between this, you could have targeted the 2.68 level over here. This is the 2.68 level. Or in case you could have easily targeted this 3.6 or 4.68 level. They could have easily targeted this zone, guys. I think this zone is quite sufficient. And where the price clearly broke was not able to close also. And if you consider the swing structure, the low from here and the high from here, you can see the market again trying to take support from the 0.38 level, 0.28 level. And there is another confluence for this as well. This is the 0.38 level. And you can see this large down move, which clearly broke structure towards the structure towards the upside. And this is the breakout structure over here. And if you decode it better, you can consider this Marabuzo candle with no wicks at all, clearly indicating a 1 minute order block. This is 1 minute order block, and the price almost reached midway between this 1 minute order block, and you can see rejection of price as well. So when the market retraced to this level, you could have entered long position. So if you try to plot the fib extinction level, the common point between this, the common point between this, and the common point between this, you could have targeted the 2.68 level here. You can see clearly the market came all the way to 2.68 level. Or in case the usual 100% level also, you could have targeted here. This is the 100% move or the 1.68 level as well. These are the three targets where you could have taken your trade. And here also you can see clearly the market broke this high, forming breakout structure towards the upside. You can still hold on to your position. And if you try to plot the fib levels, the common point between this and the common point between this, you can see the market came retraced to this 50 level. This is the 50 where the market retraced. So another for another confluence where you could have taken this trade is this level here, the common point between this and the common point between this and the common point between this. You can see you could have targeted the 1.68 level or any of these levels as well. This is the support zone, guys. You can see clearly even after this bearish impulsive candle momentum towards the downside, the price couldn't even cross this 100 moving average, clearly indicating some sort of support over here as this 100 moving average with this bearish impulsive candle forming some sort of support. And you can see the market takes a went all the way to 2.68 level. And this is the trade where you could have taken another long position, keeping your stop loss just below here, below the VWAP and a minimum target of 1.68 level. You could have entered here and targeted this position as well, or trialed as long as it crosses this moving average. But here you can see clearly the market went all the way here, and this moment is quite unexpected, guys. We can't expect such momentum, so you could have exited this position in case if you might have seen this momentum. This is the breakout structure, or you can call it as chalk here, and you can see the market Tejas went all the way here. And here you can see clearly the market was forming higher highs. But here, this is at around 1121. You can see here at 1121, the market formed higher high. And this is about premium charts, guys. You can see from here to here, the market formed higher high. But in premiums, the market formed lower low, clearly indicating some sort of premium decay. You can see this rejection of price from here, as well as even though the market formed higher high, this premium story didn't move. So you can see clearly it was better to exit at this trade only, even though the market went all the way high also. The premiums didn't move, and you can see the RSI divergence. Uh, the market made lower low, and here this lower low where there is so much premium decay over here, in spite that the market here, you can see there is a lot of premium decay, and this premium decay also you could have taken in confluence, guys. And you can see this candle over here where there is found a bullish engulfing pattern over here. But here you can see it formed a doji over here, clearly signifying some kind of bearishness. But what confluence which I would have taken is that the common point between this and the common point between this, you can see clearly that the market couldn't cross the 50 level of this zone over here. Here the market couldn't even cross this 50 level. And if you try to plot the anchor wave up level here, if you consider the last up move candle, you can consider this, or you can consider this also. You can see after this bullish momentum, there is a high chance the market will continue further bullish. But what happened is that the market faced rejection over here because of these three candle with a fair value gap, the market clearly broke structure towards the downside. And you can see the market took this imbalance, and the market after this bullish momentum formed a bearish piercing pattern, almost piercing the bullish pattern over here, clearly indicating sentiment from being bullish to bearish. You could have entered long position here, keeping your stop loss or midway between this position. And if you try to plot the fib extinction levels, the common point between this, the common point between this, and the common point between this, you could have targeted all the way to here, guys. This pivot level you could have easily targeted. So it's better to target almost here. Or you could have tried here also, guys. You could have exited here also. But after seeing this rapid fall of impulsive candles, you could have held on to your position, expecting the market to go further low as well. So it was better to hold on to your position, guys. You can see clearly the market went all the way here. And after this impulsive momentum towards the downside, you can see the market even broke this low structures here, these low structures. And here you can see the market after this bullish momentum couldn't cross the day VWAP's level. This is the day VWAP. This is the anchor VWAP level, guys. Let's take this out. And the 200 moving average resistance. You can see after this bullish momentum, the price couldn't cross this 200 moving average resistance, as well as this VWAP levels. And the market again clearly broke structure towards the downside. You can see this is a clear break of structure again. This moment is quite unexpected, guys, because of the market. Today's budget day, so the high chance the market would move towards the both directions. And if you consider the fib levels over here, this has the red and red. You can see clearly this trade I have already told you guys. The live trade which I have taken is this only. This is the fib 50 level, so the market faced some sort of rejection over here. And in case the market sentiment for it to be bullish, you could see after this piercing candle of this bearish impulsive move, the market kind of took support from this 350 level and continued further higher. But after this bullish momentum, the price here couldn't buy further. You can see clearly the price trying to take support from here with this trendline liquidity over here and continue further higher also. But what happened is that after this candle, you see clearly bearish engulfing candle, even broke structure towards this downside. This trade I have already told you guys in my live trade. This clearly see another break of structure, and this break of structure was with a fair value gap over here. You can see where the market from here to here. This is the fair value gap, and you can see the pivot level resistance over here. After this break of structure, the market faced some sort of rejection over here. So it was very easy, guys, for you to trade long position here, short position here, trailing your stop loss. The common point between this, the common point between this, and the common point between this, you could have target 100% level, or the market came all the way to 2.68 level. You can see clearly the market here came all the way to 2. You could have exited here also. This is the 2.68 level. This is the 1.68 level. This I have easily told you guys. This is the 100% level. So this trade I have explained you clearly. So keeping your stop loss just below and targeting all the way here, guys. This is what our trade was actually. And you can see after the market reached all the way to 2.68 level, you can see some kind of bullishness over here. This was just a pullback. You could have easily considered this to be a pullback, and further continuation towards the downside could have happened. But what we need to see here in premium charts is that if you see here in this trade I have already taken and I have explained you guys, so there is no need for me to explain here. So you can see clearly, guys, the market here faced rejection over these pivot levels here, the pivot and as well as R1 level. And you can see clearly the premium decay over here, guys, this RSI momentum, where the market here found a kind of almost equalish or some kind of bullishness over here. But here you can see even after this bullish momentum candle engulfing like these three previous candles also, the RSI, there was no much premium move. But here you can see these two candles towards the upside. There was a good momentum. The RSI momentum was very good towards the upside. Even here you can see these three candles over here. There is a very good momentum towards the upside. And this retracement, look at this retracement. How much retracement the RSI clearly showing some kind of support, guys. This is what we need, guys. These confluences here. You can see here after this huge retracement also, the RSI is trying to hold above this moving average over here. And here it's facing some sort of rejection from the smooth moving average, clearly indicating very bullishness in the market. So if you might have considered here, even after this bearishness here, the price is trying to take support, the RSI is trying to take support. You could have easily entered long position as keeping your stop loss just below this candle and trying to target this VWAP levels or the 200 moving average. And it's better that you could have easily targeted here only, this 200 moving average over here. During this period, you could have considered this to be the 200 moving average at this time. And you could have easily targeted, guys. This is what the confluences is. You can see clearly here, the market even broke structure here, clearly forming chalk over here. And for trade confluences, if you might have considered the last down candle before the up move, you can see the price might take support from the 50 level or the 0.38 level. You can see here the price is trying to take support from 50 level over here. This is a 50, and consider if you consider this breakout structure with fair value gap, you can see price trying to take this fair value gap PDRA. So it came all the way mid of this PDRA. And if you try to plot the fib extension levels, the common point between this, the common point between this, and the common point between this, a minimum target of 100%. This is what you could have easily targeted, guys. This is the 100% move. Or you could have targeted this 200 moving average resistance, or this pivot levels, or the 100% moving average. This is where you could have easily targeted, guys. So long position over here, keeping your stop loss just here. This is another confluence where you could have taken, but in case you can see what happened. A beautiful trade setup, guys. This is one trade which I posted you live, and here there was one beautiful trade setup. Here there was one beautiful trade setup. Here there is very good trade setup, and here the same trade setup, guys. This is about my Bank Nifty trade analysis, and I have explained it with premium charts also. You can see clearly with RSI momentums. One is the RSI, one is the moving average, one is the VWAP, guys. With these three, and if you wanna have a better compliance, you can use MACD indicator as well. But I don't recommend you. With RSI, it's enough. So with these three indicators, I think you can tackle any markets, guys. And now let's go into Nifty trade analysis. In Nifty, though, if you consider the pivot levels over here, you can see in Nifty as well the pivot range is same. So if you consider this to be the pivot, here you can see some sort of demand as well. I haven't traded in Nifty, guys, today, so I haven't seen the chart also. But let's look into here. You can see in Nifty also the market behaved the same way, where the market in Nifty flat opened, rallied towards the downside, took support almost near this 200 moving average here. Or in case if you wanna plot this anchor VWAP level, you can see clearly the market almost came here to this anchor VWAP level. Or if you consider this, the market will definitely form some sort of support over here. But let's look at this. You can see the market came all the way here, and there was some kind of bullish momentum here. You can see clearly the market came all the way here, found some sort of bullishness, clearly broke structure towards the upside, or there is a lot of big rejection, and the mid of this first candle as well. Or if you consider the 5-minute zone, this is the 5-minute zone, guys, and you can see clearly the market took support. This is the 550 candle. Here in Nifty, though, the price action is not very well defined, guys. So you can't actually clearly define price action in Nifty, but you can see clearly the market kind of taking support from this 550 level over here. And you can see there is no good price action over here. You can see clearly the market broke structure with this demand zone, but you can see clearly again the market retraced. And after this bearish momentum, the price trying to take support from this 200 moving average. But in Nifty, in Bank Nifty, the market took support from this 100 moving average. Again, the market kind of pierced here and retraced again. There was the market couldn't close below this zone and continued further higher. And you can see clearly here the market even broke structure towards the downside, clearly forming chalk over here, but it didn't close, but it clearly broke here. And in confluence, and the market takes a retraced here and this support. And after this bullish momentum, the market, the high chances the market would continue further towards the upside. But what happened is that this looked like a last sell-off candle, and after this candle, the market fell all the way down here, clearly signifying a lot of bearishness. And in confluence with Nifty, you could have even taken Nifty, in confluence with Bank Nifty, you could have taken traded in Nifty as well, as the market again retraced back, couldn't even close above this 200 moving average. And if you try to plot the anchor way up level, you can see here also in Nifty as well as in Bank Nifty, where the market couldn't clearly cross this 200 moving average, clearly breaking structure towards the downside. And if you try to plot the fib levels, the common point between this to this, you can see clearly the market here faced some rejection from this zone over here and continued further downwards. This is another one break of structure towards the downside. And you can see clearly that the market rallied back. The price might have taken support from here. This pullback clearly broke the structure high with an impulsive momentum, guys. So there is high chance that this demand though is valid order block. Let's see if you consider this order block. The market retraced here, clearly broke structure towards the upside with no retracement towards the downside, guys. You can see clearly this is a downward momentum, but what actually happened is that it couldn't close below this low. And this retracement didn't close below this low, signifying only one momentum. But here you can see this after this candle, the market clearly closed below this low. This is a low, guys, but here this is chalk only. This is a clear break of structure itself here. And the demand over here is this only. So not sure, guys, whether how the Bank Nifty, you can see after the price couldn't even cross the pivot level and continued further towards the downside. And in Nifty also you could have easily taken after seeing this bullish movement, after touching the order block, the market rallied upwards with momentum. And after this reversal candle also the RSI momentum is still holding, clearly signifying bullishness. And same as Nifty, you could have entered on position here, targeting all the way here. This is where you could have targeted, guys. And in short position, you could have targeted here, keeping your stop loss all the way to this pivot as well. This is one beautiful trade setup. Nifty, though, I'm not actually very convinced. I was not well convinced, guys. But Bank Nifty, as I was looking at this chart, I felt there was good price action in Bank Nifty. So I thought of trading in Bank Nifty, and I posted you the live trade analysis of Bank Nifty on budget day. So this is about Sensex. This is about Sensex, guys. You can see as today there wasn't good momentum. As today was budget, the market moved in both direction. After these downfalls, the market clearly recovered, and there are high chance the market would continue further bullish only. You can see if the market sentiment would have been bearish, the market after this selling pressure would continue further selling itself. But there are high chance the market will continue bullish, guys. So we should always look for bullishness on coming days. I hope my trading knowledge over here is helpful, guys. Please like, share, and comment, and be persisting and trying to make efforts regularly, guys. Only then you will improve your trading knowledge. So I hope my knowledge here is helpful for you. So subscribe, guys, and leave a comment below. And if you have any suggestions, let me know, guys. Thank you.